Good morning, everyone. Today we will going to discuss about the sequence impedance and sequence network. Okay, so this is the new topic. Okay, the board is visible, right? Hello. The whiteboard is visible. So in this, so we have discussed in last class about the symmetrical components of voltages and current. But in this chapter, we need to discuss about the impedance and networks, that is the sequence impedance and sequence network. So in that, uh, the sequence impedance and sequence network related to the power system equipments like generator. So it may be generator impedance, transformer impedance, and transmission line impedance. Okay, so before calculating about generator, transformer, and transmission line, so in specific cases, what is sequence impedance? We need to define what is sequence impedance. The impedance of the circuit element. So it is having three types. Again, positive sequence and negative sequence and zero sequence impedance. So first one is positive sequence impedance. Sequence impedance. Second one is negative sequence impedance, like current and voltages, positive sequence current, negative sequence current. Okay, similarly the impedance is also there, negative sequence impedance. And third one is zero sequence impedance. So what is positive sequence impedance? Means the positive current is flowing, positive sequence current is only flowing, current flowing in the network. So that is called as positive sequence impedance. Okay, only positive sequence is flowing. So in negative sequence, the same thing, negative sequence only negative sequence is flowing. In zero sequence current is present, zero sequence current only flowing. So that is called as zero sequence impedance. Okay, in the network or in the impedance, what is the current flowing? Depending upon the current flowing, so that impedance is called as positive sequence, negative sequence, and zero sequence impedance. So sequence impedance of a symmetrical circuit. So that sequence impedance symmetrical circuit. So in this, generally the impedance is represented like this by Z, right? Suppose this is the network. Suppose it is a positive sequence, that is represented by VA1 voltage, positive sequence voltage represented by VA1, that is the input, and output is VA1 dash. Okay, so this is called as a positive sequence impedance. So figure A, positive sequence impedance. Similarly, figure B, so this one represented by Z1. Similarly, Z2, so that is VA2. VA2, and the output is VA2 dash, representing by Z2. This is second diagram, negative sequence. So 1 represent always positive, 2 represent negative, not represent 0, right? We already studied in previous chapter. And third one is 0 sequence impedance. That is represented by Z0. So this is VA0 is applied, VA0 dash. So according to the definition, what happened? Positive sequence current is flowing in the impedance. What is positive sequence current? IA1. What is negative sequence current? IA2. What is zero sequence current? IA0. That is flowing in the impedance circuit. So that is called as represented as positive sequence and negative sequence and zero sequence component. So and similarly we need to represent similarly we need to represent. So the diagram, so all of you take this. So next I will clear the canvas. Okay, I will clear the board. So this is third one is zero sequence impedance. Sequence impedance. Is it over? This is entirely figure number 1. Okay. So I will clear the board. Okay, all of you following this?
Yeah.
Padmini, Kirti,
Yes, sir.
Bhagyashri, Suma,
Yes, sir.
so I will clear the board. So now I will draw sequence impedance. So IA is flowing. This is impedance Z. Similarly, IB is flowing in the network. The second phase, B phase. This is A, this is B, and C. A three-phase network. Consider a three-phase network. ABC. The current flowing is IA, IB, IC. That is the Z. So this is the network. Okay, and so it consists of a symmetrical circuit. In that symmetrical circuit, with neutral is grounded, with the neutral impedance represented by Zn, This is grounded, neutral is grounded. So therefore, the return current that is flowing through the neutral impedance, that is called as IN. So generally, what is the neutral current? So generally, how you are drawing in a star grounded. A, B, C, current flowing IA, IB, and IC, Z, 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 and neutral is also connected in impedance called as Zn. This is the neutral point, right? So like this is the circuit. So current flowing IA, IB, and IC. Similarly, the current will be returning. The summation of all the current meeting at this junction, that is 0. So that current is returning here, that is called as IN. Okay. So what is this IN current? So summation of all the current A, B, and C. Okay. IA, IB, IC is equal to IN. So this IN is equal to, I will write it as IA plus IB plus IC. IA plus IB plus IC. So this is figure 2. Okay, figure 2B. So now we need to write the equation. That the voltage drop. So apply KVL here. So it is VA. Just here. Okay, now we can write the voltage drops. Apply KVL here. Then your voltage drop will become, so I will write VA. So that is voltage between AN, VAN. So that is called as phase voltage here to here. So that is called as VA. And similarly, this is VB and C to N. This is called as VC, right? Or VAN, VBN, and VCN. Okay, that is called as phase voltage VA, VB, VC. So that is given by what is VA? So voltage drop across Z. So IA into Z, and KVL like this: IA into Z plus IN into ZN. That will give VA, right? So VA is equal to IA into Z plus IN into Zn. Same direction, current in the same direction. So similarly, you write VB is equal to, what is the VB here? In this direction, current is flowing VBN, right? So IB into Z and IN into Zn. IB into Z, IB into Z plus IN into Zn. Similarly, VC is equal to IC into Z plus IN into ZN. Right? So now we need to substitute IN value in all these equations. IN is equal to IA plus IB plus IC. So substitute this IA into Z into IN into Z is sorry, IA into Z plus, okay, so IN is equal to IA plus IB plus IC into ZN. Okay, so this can be written as, take IA into Z plus ZN common, take this is equal to IA into Z plus ZN plus IB into ZN plus IC into ZN. This is equation number 1. So similarly, you can write, so this is equal to IB into Z plus IA plus IB plus IC into ZN. This is equal to, what happened, IB into Z plus ZN plus IA into ZN plus IC into ZN. Equation number 2. Similarly, this is IC into Z plus IA plus IB plus IC into ZN is equal to IA into ZN plus IB into Z plus ZN plus IC into ZN. Equation number 3. Sorry, what happened is, VB is equal to IB into Z plus ZN plus IA into ZN plus IC into ZN. VC is equal to IA into ZN plus IB into ZN. IA into ZN plus IB into ZN plus IC into Z plus ZN. So in VA, Z plus ZN comes at this point, that is the IA. So for VB, so Z plus ZN is common for IB, and for VC, Z plus ZN common for IC. Okay. So now we need to write these three equations in the matrix form. Okay, all are you following? Okay, can I clear the board?
Yes, sir.
So I will write all these three equations in matrix form. All the three equations. So that is VA, VB and VC. is equal to, first one is Z plus Zn, 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 and this is Zn, here Z plus Zn, 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 and Z plus Zn into Ia, Ib, Ic. Equation number 4, right? Or, so now express these voltage and currents in sequence component. So what is sequence components of VA, VB, VC? So now express the voltages and currents in terms of sequence components. So you know what is VA, VB, VC. VA, VB, VC is equal to A matrix into VA naught, VA1 and VA2, right? So A matrix, I will write VA, VB, VC in terms of A matrix 1, 1, 1, 1 A square A, 1 A square, right? Multiplied by VA naught, VA1 and VA2. This is equal to, write as it is, Z plus Zn, 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 then Z plus Zn, 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 Z plus Zn. And write Ia, Ib, Ic in terms of symmetrical, that is sequence components. Again 1, 1, 1, 1 A square A, 1 A square. Okay, multiplied by what? Ia naught, Ia1 and Ia2. So we have substituted these things. So this is equal to this one. This is raised as it is, and this term is called as this one. Is it clear? So now we want to take VA0, VA1 and VA2 outside. So that is, you all already know, that will be equal to adjoint of A by, that is the A inverse you need to calculate. The same thing, you know what is VA0, VA1, VA2. So that will use the A inverse matrix. Okay. So I will directly write VA0, VA1 and VA2 values. Taking VA0, VA1 and VA2 outside. VA0, VA1 and VA2. So what happened to this matrix? X is equal to 1 by 3 times of 1, 1, 1, 1 A square, opposite to this matrix, 1 A square A, multiplied by VA, VB, VC, right? So that is VA, VB, VC already is there. Okay. So then I have taken VA0 outside, and remaining term I will write as it is. Okay. So this is equal to, sorry, this into this into, right, Z matrix as it is, Z plus Zn, 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 Z plus Zn, 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 Z plus Zn. And write this one is identity. Is it over? So now we need to multiply all these three. So this matrix you need to multiply now these two matrix, 3 by 3 3 by 3 matrix, and you keep these two as it is. If you multiply these things, what happens? If you multiply this, so is equal to what happens? 1 by 3 times of first row first column, 1 1 1, Z plus Zn plus Zn plus Zn, Zn 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 3 Zn, so Z plus 3 Zn. First row first column, if you multiply, this will give the first element. Similarly, first row second column, again Zn, Z plus Zn and Zn, 3 Zns are there, Z plus 3 Zn. Similarly, third also, first row third column also got Z plus 3 Zn. Next, first row over, second row first column, second row first column. What is second row? 1a square, 1a square. So therefore 1 plus a square into z plus zn. Okay, z plus zn. So take zn common, z plus zn common. So then 1 plus a square, first element. Second element will be second row second column. So a into z, a into z, this z is there here, a into z plus zn take common, this will give 1 plus a plus a square. So multiply this. Similarly, second row third column, you will get zn into 1 plus a square plus a square into z. Similarly, third row first column, z plus zn to a square plus a plus 1. Third row second column, multiply this, we will get zn into 1 plus a square plus a plus a square into z. And third row third column, multiply this, we will get zn into 1 plus a square plus a into z. Multiply with this again 1 1 1, right as it is. All of you got this? So now, so what is 1 plus a square? That is equal to 0, right? 1 plus a square term wherever is there, you put it into 0. Then it will becomes 1 by 3 times of z plus zn, sorry 3zn, z plus 3zn, z plus 3zn, and zn into 0, 0, remaining term is z, here remaining term is az, here remaining term is a square z, here z is remaining a square z az. So multiplied with this one, 1 1 1 1 a square a 1 a square into ia naught ia1 and ia2. Is it clear? So now you multiply these two matrices. Okay. So now multiply these two matrices again. So 1 by 3 so first row first column, first row z plus 3 zn, z plus 3 zn, z plus 3 zn is there. Take common 1 plus 1 plus 1, this is equal to 3, 3 into z plus zn. First row second column, z plus 3 zn common, this is 3 zn, z plus 3 zn into, right, 1 plus a square plus a, right? One is z plus 3 zn into third column, taking z common. Okay, so next second row second column, z into 1 plus a cube plus a cube, right, a square into a cube into z, a into a square a cube into z, right? So third column, z into 1 plus a square plus a to the power of 4. Second row third column, a square and a square a to the power of 4 into z, right? So that's all. And right, third row, z into 1 plus a square plus a, z into 1 plus a to the power of 4 plus a square, z into 1 plus a cube plus a cube, multiplied by ia naught IA1 and IA2. Is it clear? So now substitute, a cube is equal to 1, a to the power of 4 is equal to a, 1 plus a square is equal to 0 in this equation. What you will get? Calculate it. Hello? So this will becomes what happen? 1 by 3 times of so first one is square 0. This is 0. This term is 0. This term is 0. And a to the power of 4 will becomes a. Again this term is 0. So this is 1 plus a cube plus a cube. So this will becomes 1 1 1. This will becomes 3z. This is also becomes 3z. These terms are 0. So what happens now? 3 plus 3 into z plus 3 zn 0 0 0 3z 0 0 0 3z into IA naught, IA1 and IA2. Okay. So now VA naught, VA1 and VA2 is equal to Z plus, so 3 3 get cancelled. So Z plus Zn, that is 3 Zn 0 0 0. This will becomes Z into IA naught, IA1 and IA2. So now calculate VA naught, VA1 and VA2 is equal to, so multiply these two matrix. So Z plus 3 Zn into IA naught and Z into IA1, Z into IA2. Equation number 5. So from this equation 5, so we can write the equation VA naught is equal to Z plus 3 Zn into IA naught. VA1 is equal to Z into IA1 and VA2 is equal to Z into IA2. This is equation number 6. All of you got? These are the equations. From the above equation, you can conclude that, okay, it is seen that the current of a given sequence produces the voltage drop of the same sequence only. So IA naught is the zero sequence current that is producing only zero sequence voltage, right? So and positive and negative sequence not present in the zero sequence component. Similarly, IA1 is only present in the VA1, only in the positive sequence impedance. Okay. Similarly, IA2 is present in only VA2. Okay, these two are same. Okay, so therefore we can write it as Z naught is equal to the impedance Z naught is equal to VA naught by IA naught. So this can be given as Z plus 3 times of Zn. This is called as zero sequence impedance. Similarly, Z1 is equal to VA1 by IA1. This is equal to Z. Okay, take VA1 by IA1. This will use Z. This is positive sequence component or impedance. Similarly, Z2, I will write here VA2 by IA2 is equal to Z. This is called as negative sequence impedance. Right? So from this you can conclude that positive sequence impedance and negative sequence impedance equations are same, only change in A1 and A2. Okay, so both we got Z, right? In positive and negative sequence impedances are same compared to the zero sequence component impedance. Okay, and zero sequence impedance is much larger than the positive and negative sequence component because this is 3 times of Zn. Okay, Z plus 3 times of Zn. It means 3 times of the current flowing in the, that is the impedance of the neutral or the negative sequence component is more. Okay, so that is Z plus 3 times of Zn. It is much larger in this case. Is it clear? So if the neutral is not present, okay, what happens? The same equations. If the neutral is not present, what happens? If neutral is absent, what happens? Zn is equal to infinity because neutral is absent. The switch is open. Okay, no current will be flowing. Open circuit means infinite impedance. Open circuit means impedance is infinite, right? So therefore this is impedance Zn will be infinity. Okay, so no current flowing through the neutral now. Current does not flow here because switch is open. It means Zn is not connected, neutral is not connected. So therefore the current In will become 0, right? So therefore Z0 can be written as Z plus 3 Zn is there. Z plus 3 times of Zn. Substitute Zn is equal to infinity. Z plus infinity. So total Z0 is equal to infinity. And what is the current flowing? Ia naught is equal to Va naught by Z0. Va naught by Z0 is infinity. So this will become 0. So this is about sequence impedance of the network. Okay, next class we will discuss about we have discussed it today in symmetrical network. That is symmetrical circuit, sequence impedance in the symmetrical circuit. So next class we will discuss about symmetrical, unsymmetrical circuit, sequence impedance in unsymmetrical circuit. So is it clear? Any doubt regarding today's class? Vismaya?
Understood, sir.
Okay. So, anybody having any doubt? Okay, shall we close the class? Okay, thank you very much.